Hi Durga, hi Ananya, hi Aarti, hi Lakshmi. Achha. So, team, we will be talking little bit.
Morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning, Lakshmi. So, uh, a little bit here and there, I may be talking in Tamil. Kindly excuse me. So, let us try to talk in English. Okay. But if it is required, I will talk in Tamil also. So, what is counseling? Counseling is
It's not the complete solution, but it gives an idea to make to solve the problem. Suggesting ideas to solve the problem.
same. It is not a solution to complete problems in England. It is a solution. It is a suppose.
But it takes some time. Why is that?
Even suppose, even if you are having fever.
ஒரு தலகணை கவர் எடுக்கல, கால் தலகணை கவர் எடுத்துல.
Suppose if you are having headache. Suppose if you are having headache, it doesn't go. Suppose if you are having fever, it doesn't go in one day. Yeah, it doesn't go in one day. Counseling is empowering people. Simple definition. What? Empowering people emotionally, intellectually. Emotionally, intellectually. Emotionally means, suppose for example, suppose someone who is having bipolar disorder. Bipolar means they will be in the extremes, emotions. Okay. Empowering them with emotional intelligence. Okay. Suppose somebody is having PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. Empowering them with the present and empowering them with the reality. PTSD means suppose somebody is seeing a ghost film. Okay. Even on seeing film, people may get PTSD. So on seeing a film, somebody got a traumatic experience. Okay. And they got PTSD. Means empowering them with accepting the reality and understanding the reality. Suppose somebody is having love failure. Helping them to understand that there is no failure, only feedback in life. Suppose somebody lost their father. Somebody lost their mother. Suppose if 1 week they are crying, that is normal. For 1 month, they are having some kind of a depression, mild depression. Can be, it is possible. Okay. But for 1 year, somebody is having the depression. But not mild, moderate. That is not correct. So empowering them with accepting the loss. Emotionally empowering them. Okay, my mother has died. Now I have to come out of this and I have to start living my life. So counseling is empowering people emotionally and intellectually. Intellectually means now you are doing BSc psychology. After BSc psychology, whether to do clinical psychology or counseling psychology. Suppose if you have a doubt, if you come for a counseling empowers you intellectually. So a career counselor or a career psychologist, he will tell what are the options available in clinical psychology, what are the options available in counseling psychologist, and how that you can make a decision. Suppose a husband and wife fight, that is purely emotional. So emotionally empowering them. But your husband says, I am going to apply for divorce. Okay. Then empowering them intellectually, what are the problems they will have to face when they go for divorce. That is intellectual. Intellectually making them accept, making them understand what are the problems they will get. So that is intellectual. So counseling is empowering the client emotionally and intellectually. Okay. So what are the different problems for which people may come for counseling? Yeah. Career. They will come for career issues.
Education, marriage and
Relationship counseling. Premarital, postmarital. Marriage munnadi issue, marriage ke appuram issue. Yeah. Before marriage issues and after marriage issues. Child abuse. Child issues, abuse. Either it may be physical abuse or sexual abuse. Any trauma event. Okay. For example, somebody meets with accidents. Okay. Somebody tries to commit suicide, or somebody has seen somebody committing suicide. Yeah, then. The closed one loss. Addiction, drug addiction, mobile addiction. Then drug addiction, mobile addiction, alcohol addiction, gaming addiction, phone addiction. Then. So family therapy, family issues counseling. Yeah. Then depression, anxiety, isn't it? OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder, PTSD. So all these problems, people may come with all these problems. Counseling means empowering the client to understand their reality, and to proceed with the reality. Okay. So that is what counseling. Yeah. Team, can anyone from here tell what is counseling other than this? Can anyone open your mic? Can you open the mic?
Good morning, sir. This is Durga.
Hi, Durga. How are you?
I'm good, sir. Thank you. Sir, a definition or the words which you have used is simply, it will give us the what is counseling perfectly. But let me put it in my words also. It is bringing out bringing out the awareness about the person, sir, of the client, the strengths and weaknesses of the client.
Yeah. So creating awareness in the client.
Yeah, it is a process in which the client comes to his awareness about their strengths and weaknesses.
Very nice. So what is counseling? Counseling is creating awareness about the strength and weakness of the client. Suppose, for example, sometimes what happens, the client doesn't know this. They will come and tell that, see, I am not able to do this, I am not able to do that. I feel difficult to do this. So this kind of aspect. So it is creating awareness that you will be able to do this. Suppose many NEET students, they feel that okay, NEET is tough in Tamil Nadu. So empowering them, creating awareness that if you start working hard, really it is possible. It is not that nothing is possible. So what is counseling? Counseling is empowering people, creating awareness. Okay. So let us see some of the important definitions. Some of the definitions of counseling. One important definitions we will see. So what is What is counseling? What is counseling? What is counseling? As per American Psychological Association. American Psychological, APA. We call this as APA. So American Psychological Association, it is one of the important body as far as psychology is concerned. So what they tell? Okay. Can anybody read? Can you read? Loud?
According to American Psychological Association,
A little bit louder.
counseling is a collaborative process between a trained professional and a client seeking to improve their well-being and to
Alleviate.
alleviate distress and achieve personal growth. It provides a safe and confidential space for individuals to explore their challenges and develop coping strategies.
So counseling is a collaborative process. Collaborative process means here both the client, if I say like this, it is not that the therapist is here and the client is here. No. It is not that the counselor is here and the therapist is here. No. For example, suppose we had counseling for doctors. Okay. One cardiologist came for counseling. Yeah, cardiologist. So the cardiologist really is intelligent. He is intelligent. He is doing operation. Okay. But when he comes to counseling, it is not that he is here and I am here. Both are here. So what we usually say is, when anybody comes to inside the counseling hall, leave your profession, leave your education, everything on the park in the scooter. Whatever creates ego to you, keep it in the scooter and come inside. So it is a collaborative process. It is a collaborative process between trained professional. Trained professional means now you're all trained professional. You're all trained professional. And the client is seeking to improve their well-being. The well-being, mental well-being, intellectual well-being, physical well-being, even physical well-being also included here, because whatever happens to your mind, it is reflected in the body. Whatever is done on the body, it is reflects on the mind. Suppose, for example, if you are having fever, fever comes to mind or fever comes to body? Body. But whether you will be able to go to a film when you are having 1 or 2 degree fever? No. Can you go and enjoy that? No. Fever comes to the body, but it is reflection is available in the mind. Isn't it? Suppose somebody shouted at you. Somebody who is very close to you shouted at you. And you are very, you feel very difficult. Okay. You are in a sad mood. Will you be able to go to cinema? No. And what you will be doing, suppose when you are having extreme sad, you will be lying in the bed and you will be sleeping. And you won't feel like going outside. It reflects in the body. Actually, sadness, it comes to the mind, but it is reflected in the body. Isn't it? So whatever we do in the mind, that reflects the body, and whatever has happened in the body, that reflects in the mind. So well-being. What are the 3 well-being? Physical, social, physical, intellectual, mental well-being. Alleviate stress, distress. Suppose a client who is coming, he will be having distress. He will be having, you will be talking negative completely. I can't do this. I will not be able to do that. I will not be able to do this. Distress, alleviate the distress. So we have to empower the client so that he comes out of the distress and achieve personal growth. Achieve, he has to go to the next level. For example, here we will see some scientific concepts. A client who is coming for coaching, okay. The moment he starts talking about negativity, so what happens? We are having two nervous systems: parasympathetic nervous system, sympathetic nervous system. When you are in sympathetic nervous system, you are very uh, agitated. You may be in a state of sadness because all the negative hormones will be flowing inside your body. Okay. Parasympathetic nervous system. When you are in parasympathetic nervous system, you are calm, you are cool, you are relaxed. Okay. So, a client is coming for counseling. The therapist, whether you should be in sympathetic nervous system or parasympathetic nervous system. A client who is coming for counseling, therapist, whether you should be in sympathetic nervous system or parasympathetic. Sympathetic means he is not clear. He is having, he is in anger. Okay. When somebody is in parasympathetic, he is normal, he is calm. And all the positive hormones are flowing inside the body. So therapist, therapist should be in the parasympathetic. The client comes, when he starts talking, slowly he will start talking the negative aspects. So, in which nerve system you will be? Sympathetic nerve system. So, alleviate distress means we have to take the client to parasympathetic nerve system by talking, by empowering him. So, that is what alleviate stress. Okay. So, collaborative relationship, focus on well-being, addressing distress, facilitating growth. Okay. Emotional growth, intellectual growth. So all the counseling techniques, okay, all the counseling techniques, whatever we use. Hi, Sakshi.
Hello, sir. Good morning.
Good morning. So in every session, I used to talk about Sakshi. Yesterday also, I spoke about you in my class.
Okay.
Today,
Thank you.
Today, evening join. Okay.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, Sakshi, now you are doing MSc first year, isn't it?
Sir, MA, sorry, Masters in Psychology, second year.
Oh, she's doing MSc second year. Okay. So, when the client comes, first we talk with the client. We start creating rapport. Rapport. So, there are three types of rapport. There are three types of rapport. Team, other than Sakshi, can anybody tell what are the three types of rapport? Three types of rapport. Can anybody share? Yeah, Sakshi, can you just share them about this rapport building?
Yes, sir. A rapport building is the process where we actually make the client comfortable so that he can open up, he can share whatever he has, because it is a very important process. Nobody can usually open up like that, na? So rapport building is that process. Though mainly there are three types of rapport. First is emotional rapport, physical rapport, and intellectual rapport. So we have to make the client comfortable at emotional, by giving the emotional comfort. We have to make the client to speak up whatever things they have. And physical rapport is when we make the clients speak up by the physical touch. Someone just by the comfort of a touch, if someone feels comfortable to open up, that is physical rapport. And intellectual rapport is reading their mind and behavior. That is understanding non-verbal cues can be an example of intellectual rapport, or making them like questioning in a certain way so that they can they are able to think what they are going through, or is it right or wrong, they are able to think. We make them question in that way. That is intellectual rapport.
Yeah, very nice, Sakshi. So,
Thank you.
in counseling, we have to create rapport with the client in the beginning. Okay. There are 3 types of rapport, as she told: emotional rapport, intellectual rapport, kinesthetic rapport. Emotional rapport means there are some, say, even your own friends, if they have some problems, they may come and tell you immediately, isn't it? Everybody will not tell. There are 55 students in your class. All the 55 may not be coming and telling you. You may be having who is your good friend. So if she is having some issues, suppose she told something and her father told something, both were not understanding, and father shouted at her, means immediately to whom she will share? She will share. Okay. Suppose you have some issues, okay. So somebody shouted at you, or there is some issues in the family. So immediately to whom you will share? To her. That means you both have emotional rapport. You are not telling to everybody in the class. Suppose somebody shouted at you. Morning you are coming. You are going on standing on the stage of your class. Hi team, all the 55, please listen to me. Today my father shouted at me. So I got very much sad. I want to share with all of you, and I feel so pain, and you start crying. And in front of all the 55 other people, you will do all these things. At any point of time, for any issues, whether you to her or you to her, கண்ணுல தண்ணி வந்திருக்கா? ஏதாச்சும் ஒரு விஷயத்தை சொல்லும் போது வந்திருக்கா? நீங்க அழுதுருவீங்க. So you are crying and sharing her means you are having emotional rapport with her. Okay, now that is you are sharing your emotional aspect. That means you are having emotional rapport. That emotional rapport she has created in you. Now whatever she did with you, that we have to do it in the counseling hall. Now the thing is, she might have taken minimum 2 months to create that emotional rapport. But in the counseling hall, we have to create that in 2 minutes. Understand? You have to create in 2 minutes. Because you cannot take 2 months to create a rapport. So, creating rapport is very, very important. Then intellectual rapport. You people joined here. How you joined? Is there any emotional connect between you and me? No. How did you have chosen? You have been to net, you have seen the website, you have seen the ratings, isn't it? All these things both of you might have seen. Right? Then only you join. Yes, sir. I have created intellectual rapport. I have created intellectual. So because of the intellectual rapport only, you both are here. So in counseling, first we have to create the intellectual rapport. The client understands about your qualification, your skills, the way in which you are talking. You are going and sitting in his head. That is intellectual rapport. When the intellectual rapport happens, the client starts sharing things with you. That is emotional rapport. When intellectual rapport and emotional rapport happens, finally, if the client feels, suppose you are giving counseling to a girl, a 12th standard girl. Suddenly she may touch your hand. It feels very nice. Thank you very much. That means physical rapport has happened. If the client is coming and touching you, that means intellectual rapport and physical, emotional rapport has already happened. Only if intellectual and emotional happens, the client will touch the hand of the therapist. So we have to create all the three in the concept. Okay, any doubts so far? கொஞ்சம் சத்தமா அவங்களுக்கு கேட்பாங்க. Yeah.
Understand reading the mind of the.
See, we cannot read the mind of client. Okay. Intellectual rapport means.
I because some intellectual rapport reading the mind, so they understanding.
We cannot read the mind of anyone. Because usually people tell that the psychologist can read the mind of others.
But it's not true. Sir.
It's not true.
Understanding is the thing, right?
Understanding intellectual rapport என்ன தெரியுங்களா? See, the client is sitting in front of you. Okay. Suppose, for example, Sakshi Agarwal. I told that I mentioned about Sakshi Agarwal in all the classes. Okay. The moment I told you what went inside your head, oh, sir spoke about Sakshi with everyone. So maybe Sakshi is very intelligent. Isn't it? Then I asked Sakshi to explain that. So Sakshi has explained it. So when Sakshi explained, you understood. So what was going inside your head? Super சொல்லி தராங்கப்பா. அழகா சொல்லி தராங்க. அவங்கள மாதிரியே நானும் இங்கிலீஷ் பேசணும். என்ன அழகா பேசுறாங்க. How nicely she talks English. I should also talk English like her. I should also climb like her. The thought comes to you, na? Isn't it? She has created an intellectual rapport. Because intellectual means அறிவு. அறிவுபூர்வமா ஒரு விஷயத்தை செய்யறாங்க. அது பண்ணும்போது உங்களுக்கு அது அட்ராக்ட் ஆகும். அப்ப you start accepting Sakshi. Now suppose if you are talking with Sakshi tomorrow, okay, immediately you will be able to talk. Hey, you spoke very well yesterday. It was very nice. Okay, like that you can start talking, isn't it? So what she has done to you is intellectual rapport. Now suppose if she takes some more things to you now. The intellectual, suppose now she might have created 40% intellectual rapport. Now again if she talks, that may become 60. Again you people connect with each other. 60 will become 80. Then it goes to 100. That means intellectual rapport is over. It's complete. So how you create intellectual rapport in with the client? You are bored outside, that you are a psychologist, you are having MSc psychology, PG diploma in counseling and guidance. You're bored, na? That board creates a intellectual rapport unconsciously with the client. Even without seeing you, the intellectual rapport starts up. உங்களை பார்க்கணும்ன்றதுல கிளைண்ட் உங்களை பார்க்கறதுக்கு முன்னாடியே என்ன ஆகுதுங்க இன்டெலெக்சுவல் rapport ஸ்டார்ட் ஆயிடும். இப்ப நீங்க என்ன பார்க்கல, இன்னைக்கு தான் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டைம் பாக்குறீங்க. ஆனா பார்க்கறதுக்கு முன்னாடியே எமோ கேர் பத்தி ஒரு இன்டெலெக்சுவல் rapport இருந்துச்சு இல்லையா, ஒரு 20% இருந்தது இல்லையா. Even without seeing you, intellectual rapport starts happening. So அப்ப அதுக்கு தான் வந்து என்னன்னா, இப்போ we tell the clients, we tell the therapist, be in social media, be in Instagram, be in Facebook, start your own channel in YouTube. What will happen? You are creating intellectual rapport. Today 15 students are going to conduct program. Team hope today everyone have registered for the program. The students are prepared very nicely. Breathing techniques and also progressive muscle, all the relaxation exercises, including autogenic. Kindly join. If you have not registered, register now itself and join a little bit early, because only 100 people can join in the Zoom. Okay, and if you are not able to join, you can watch it through YouTube. So intellectual.
We have already joined, sir, registered, and we are eager to listen them.
Yeah, they are also preparing very well, and for them, for all of them, it is a first session for all of them, and your appreciation will go in a long way in establishing themselves as psychologists. So and I have told everyone, see, Sakshi will come, and Sakshi will be on the video. Even I use your name yesterday. Okay, I will say one Sakshi will come. She will say, you can address her. First caller, Sakshi ma'am, how are you? First talk a few aspects. Okay. I told because I know definitely you will be in video. 100% you
I
will be.
will be there, sir. Definitely, I'm eager to learn from them that various
You can
techniques they
guide
will.
them. You can
Yes,
guide
sir,
them.
and
You can guide them.
I'm also there to guide them.
Right.
Whatever I know, whatever knowledge I have, whatever empowering words I can shower
It is
them,
every
I'll
one of
shower them.
it is every one of you, right from Kaushiki to Ananya to Jarnabel, Lakshmi and Sashikala. Whatever you know it, that is first they will do it. Then at the
Yes,
end, you people can also share your ideas to them. That will
yes,
be yes. So rapport. First we will do the rapport. Then we will ask what is the issue. Based on the issue, we will choose a therapy. What are the therapies are there? What are the different therapies? One is cognitive behavior therapy, solution focused brief therapy, rational emotive behavior therapy, creative expressive art therapy, narrative therapy, music therapy. Then yoga therapy. Poem therapy. சரிங்களா? Bibliocal therapy, validation therapy, renaissance therapy, logo therapy, transactional analysis, gestalt therapy, neuro-linguistic programming, motivational interviewing, okay, acceptance and commitment therapy, dialectical behavior therapy, compassion focused therapy. So these are various therapy. Which therapy to choose, that depends upon the client's form. Okay. Now there are two types of therapies. One is independent therapy and dependent therapy. Okay. Yeah. Tim, can anyone share what is dependent therapy and what is independent therapy? Can anyone share with them? Kaushiki? Can anyone share what is independent therapy and what is dependent therapy? Can you just tell them?
Sir, I mean, sir, honestly speaking, I forgot, but what I understood little bit, I mean, remembrance part, that is sometimes the client is able to understand what is his goals or what he wants, right? And sometimes he's dependent upon the therapist, that is the guidance part. So that is the therapist try to navigate his path, show him that these are the.
No, Kaushiki, it is not.
Okay, sir, then I'm wrong, sir. I mean,
Yeah,
don't remember
no
exactly.
problem. No problem. Now I tell you. Sakshi, can you recollect what is independent therapy and dependent therapy?
May I
uh,
Yeah, Durga, please go ahead.
we are talking about the interventions here. Independent therapy is the intervention which
Can you keep the mic little bit close?
yes, sir. We are talking about the interventions here. Okay, primary or independent therapies are will stand alone. And coming to the secondary or dependent means these are the in addition to the main intervention. Like for example, dependent are like art therapy. These serve as additional interventions to improve the client. And primary or independent example is CBT, cognitive behavior therapy.
Yeah, very nice. Durga, very nice, Durga. Okay. But yeah, very nice, Durga. It was very nice. But one thing, Durga, we have to tell to the client, even when we are taking training and all, we can use some examples and we can give that will explain them very easily. For example, independent therapy. What is independent therapy? Suppose someone is coming with a depression issue. Okay. suppose somebody failed in exam. They failed twice or thrice. And father started shouting in home, mother started shouting in home. They started criticizing. They go to depressive mode. And recently we have seen a case wherein she is not having a child. Okay. So 3 years over. So the mother-in-law started criticizing. Okay. Wherever she goes, everybody first question what they will ask. என்னமாச்சு குழந்தை இருக்கா child क्या child नहीं है क्या अब तक child नहीं है क्या that is what they start asking. So she has become depressed. She has become depressed. Now suppose she is coming for counseling. Okay, if by using only one therapy we can give the complete counseling, we need not incorporate any other counseling. Only one counseling therapy, only one therapy style. If we use with her, we can use that kind of therapy is called independent therapy. For example, for that client, we can use only CBT. We need not go anywhere. Any other therapy. We need not use art therapy, play therapy. Without using any other therapy, only one therapy you are using for treating them. Those therapies are called independent therapy. For example, CBT is independent therapy, REBT, NLP, transactional analysis, motivational theory, ACT, acceptance and commitment therapy, dialectical behavior therapy, CPT, cognitive processing therapy. These all are called independent therapies. Okay. Now, dependent therapy means certain therapy you cannot use alone. For example, art therapy you cannot use alone. You should know one independent therapy. Through the independent therapy, you will be able to apply art therapy. So that is called a dependent therapy. It is dependent on the independent therapy. Art therapy, play therapy, hypnotherapy, poem therapy, music therapy, biblical therapy, dance therapy, all these therapies, it is called a dependent therapy. Understood? Now there is a third type of therapy, it is called style. Okay. It is called eclectic counseling. What it is? Sound up? Eclectic counseling means using all these therapies in one counseling. One counseling. For that woman who comes with the problem, you can use, if you are using all the techniques from all the therapy. That is, the client tells the problem. For example, I am not able to concentrate in anything. Everybody is asking, what happened to child? What happened to child? Everybody is asking. I'm not able to concentrate. I'm not able to cook. I'm not able to do anything. Okay. When she is telling, you can, in your mind, the therapist can interpret the message through CBT. Okay. So in CBT, it is called a mental filter. Mental filter means always thinking about a single negative things. That is called mental filter. I can also interpret the same thing with REBT, rational emotive behavior therapy. So she is having an irrational belief. She is having an irrational belief. And I can interpret it through Gestalt therapy. This girl is having pending issues. Pending issues means, suppose you are going and asking the child, the girl, the woman. So, not a child, 3 is over. And she feels like hitting you in your nose. Suppose, for example, her mother-in-law, she is going on asking, and she is having anger with the mother-in-law. Mother-in-law, but she is having anger. That is called pending issues. So I can interpret the message through Gestalt therapy. I can interpret the message through acceptance and commitment therapy. So she is not accepting herself. Okay, எனக்கு குழந்தை இல்லை அவ்வளவுதான். 3 வருஷத்துல குழந்தை பிறந்தமே அவன் 10 வருஷத்துல கூட குழந்தை பிறந்து. Why the hell I should bother? She is not accepting herself. She feels if I am not having child, something wrong with me. I am not okay. Like that she feels. Acceptance and commitment therapy. I can interpret it through transactional analysis. She is in the adopted child. So because of it, she is not able to come out properly. I can interpret the message through a dialectical motivational interviewing. Okay, that she is not able to tell the people, say, it is not 3 years, it is just 3 years. I'm not able to tell, so she is not having assertiveness. I can interpret it through art therapy. So she says, I'm not able to do anything. Let us train her in Mandela. If we train her in Mandela, she will be able to do it. She will be able to concentrate, she will be able to divert her mind. So you can use all the therapies, in one counseling itself. That is called eclectic counseling. So in your opinion, which therapy is, which method is best? Independent is best, or dependent is best, or eclectic is best? Which is best in counseling? Independent best, dependent best, eclectic best? Eclectic is best. Mama, if you know all the therapies, there are total 40 therapies. Suppose if you know all the 40 therapies, you can use any therapy. No? So the thing is, don't learn only one therapy. You have to learn right from now. Now you are in second year. Your aim should be to learn all the therapies. For example, Sakshi has done counseling to one person. She did a 6 therapy. 6 therapy counseling, Sakshi has done to one person. She should know now, then only she will be able to give. Then only she will be able to make it. Isn't it? So you should know all the therapies. Only if you know all the therapies, for example, CBT may not be suitable to everyone. CBT is having many techniques, 50 techniques it is having. And it is having principles. Principles and techniques. Every therapy is having principles, techniques. What are the things every therapy is having? Principle means what is this therapy and what are the important aspect of this counseling. இந்த தெரப்பி எதை பத்தி இருக்கு? இந்த தெரப்பியை நீங்க யூஸ் பண்ணணும்னா இதெல்லாம் நீங்க பிலீவ் பண்ணணும். அப்பதான் இந்த தெரப்பி ஒத்துக்க முடியும். அதான் பிரின்சிபல்ஸ். That is called principles. For example, CBT. CBT says only thought is responsible for everything. Okay. Suppose a client is coming and he says thought is not responsible. Suppose it is telling you. So you cannot use CBT there. But in CBT there are techniques. The techniques you can use. So you can use a technique from REBT. You can use a technique from this shelter. So உங்களுக்கு யார் மேல கோவம் வருது? யார் மேலயும் கோவம் இல்லையா லைஃப்ல? இப்ப உங்களுக்கு யார் மேலாச்சும் கோவம் இருக்கா? யாரு மேல சொல்ல வேணாம். இருக்கு. நீங்க யாரு மேல சொல்ல வேணாம். கோபம் யார் மேலயுமே இல்லையா? அப்ப இவங்க மதர் தெரசா. இருக்குதா இல்லையா? இருக்கு. இப்ப எனக்கும் கோவம். சரிங்களா? அந்த சேனல் ஒரு சேனல் take the chair. அந்த சேனல் போடுங்க. So, Tim, there is a chair here. Okay. Now she has put a chair here. Okay. கொஞ்சம் அப்படி காக்க போலாமா? Suppose Okay. Now take. Suppose for example, she is having anger with someone. Now, suppose if you are coming for counseling, I can use CBT. So, you are getting anger with her. It is not because of the situation, it is because of your thought. I can try to understand your thought. Okay? Through CBT. Through REBT. REBT, what it says? Irrational belief. Your irrational belief is responsible for your reactions. So I can try to understand your irrational belief. CBT, how to handle anger. How to handle anger. CBT is having money techniques. REBT is having technique. Gestalt therapy is having technique. Now what you can do is, in the eclectic counseling, what we will do, I will use Gestalt CBT, okay, to treat the client. But at the same time, I will take a technique from Gestalt therapy and use it. For example, on the chair, okay, even the chair. I would suppose you can't he is sitting here. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Just think about that individual. Why that you are having anger on you? Okay. Just try to reconnect the anger. What is that? Why that anger is there? What is that actually you want to shout at it, which you have not shouted? Let it come to the surface. Feel that anger in your body. Feel that anger in your mind. Okay. Now slowly open your eyes. Slowly open your eyes. And the person is okay. ஒரே ஒரு வார்த்தை சொல்லி தட்டணும்னா என்ன தெரியும்? ஒரே ஒரு வார்த்தை அந்த சொல்லணும். அவங்க சொல்லணும். Idiot. என்னங்க? சொல்லணும் தோணுதா இல்லையா? இல்லைங்களா? Yes. Idiot. லூசாடா நீ. டேய் பைத்தியக்காரனா நீ. Now she feels sick. She is getting that much anger. இல்லைங்களா? வருது இல்லையா? அப்போ இப்ப நான் எக்ஸ்பிரஸ் பண்ண விஷயம் என்ன? அந்த கோவம் எல்லாம் போயிடுச்சு அவ்வளவுதான். எப்படி ஒரு வார்த்தை சொன்னீங்க? See, this all thing happened in the counseling. முன்னாடி பிரிச்சுனீங்க அப்படியே பேசாட்டி எட்டி ஒரு உதாரணம் மோன உன்னால போட்ட தொலைனா உன்னால அப்படின்னா அப்ப என்ன ஆயிடும்? இருக்கிறதுனால it comes out. சரிங்களா? உங்களுக்கு கூட ஷார்ட் பண்ண தெரிஞ்சு இங்க ஷார்ட் பண்ண முடியாது. சரிங்களா? This is from Gestalt therapy. I can use CBT, okay, and I can use a technique from Gestalt therapy. அதுக்கப்புறம் என்ன பண்ணலாம்னா I can use a technique from compassion therapy. என்னங்க? இப்போ அவனை திட்டியாச்சு, எட்டி ஒரு சாச்சு. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Breathe out. Bring that person in front of you. Okay. You made mess with my life. I had anger on you, which I have expressed it. Now I have no anger on you. I have only compassion on you. I forgive you. I forgive you from the bottom of my heart. Now you do your work and let me do my work. Let your thoughts not disturb me anymore. I release you from my mind. Just think that person and the emotion. Just in your imagination, see that something is going out of your body. That the person and the thought is just going away from your body. It is going from your body and it is outside your body. And just feel that person outside your body. And just he is going back, he's going back, he's going back, and he just disappeared somewhere. Take a deep breath. Breathe out. Open your eyes. This is from compassion therapy. So I use Gestalt therapy to express anger. Then I use the compassion therapy to heal. So counseling finishes in 1 hour. That's if you are using only CBT, it may take 3 days. It may take 3 sessions. If you are using technique from different therapies, you can finish the counseling in 1 day. And the output is more. The output is more. So, team, thank you very much for joining. So today, actually, they are from Avinashi Lingam College. Today they are joining in what you call internship. Actually, tomorrow and day after tomorrow, I'm not available. I'm going for taking training programs. So I thought I can join you people also, so that whatever I'm telling them, it may be useful to you people also. So thank you for joining, and hope a little bit learning happened. Okay. Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you, sir. All
Yeah, today don't forget to join. Today don't
Yes,
forget. Okay. Bye bye.
yes, sir. Bye bye. All the best. Bye bye.